Good afternoon, everybody. Thank you all for coming along. So many of you here, it's great to see. I know I've met some of you already at the art history seminar this morning, so thank you for coming along to that. So for those of you that don't know me, my name is James. As you can probably tell from my accent, I'm from England. I've been working in the art industry now for several years. And the other person that I'd like to point out to you is your art guide. Your art guide, as you'll see just over here on the right hand side, Anna Maria. She's also my better half. She also has an extensive knowledge of art history and contemporary art. So if at any point throughout the auction you would like to see a particular artist come up that we haven't already had requested, please do grab her. If you have any questions throughout the auction, or of course throughout the week, come and see us. We'll be able to give you plenty more information on those artists. We're very approachable, so please do make use of us, okay? This is an amazing art program. This is why I love working on board cruise ships. I love the art industry, but this is the first time, this is really the first time that the art industry has really had some real competition. And there's a reason for that. We have an extensive program. Like I said, we have art history seminars, we have graphic medium seminars. There's a lot for you to really get involved with this week and really inspire yourselves with the amazing artwork that we have on board. Now, like I said, it's the first time that the industry has really had that proper competition. The art program that we have on board at the moment is revolutionising the art industry. Okay, now, we don't just have any old artists on board these cruise ships. We have the absolute best quality artwork by the most important living artists today. You already know who they are, but we have Howard Behrens, we have Weiland, we have Alexandra Nikita, we have Michael Goddard, we have David Schluss. We have an amazing opportunity not only for you to get to know these artists, but we also have the very, very best from the last century. We have Picasso, we have Chagall, we have Moreau, Erte, we have Salvador Dali. Again, an amazing opportunity. So, I'm now going to tell you how this structure works throughout these auctions. The very, very first thing that I'm going to do when we bring the artwork up onto the block is I'm going to give you a bio on that artist. So I'm going to tell you a little bit about that artist. The second thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to go through some pricing points with you. Obviously very important. The first part of that is I'm going to let you know the estimated gallery retail price for that particular work of art. The third part that I'm going to give you is our reserve price. This is also typically what we're going to start our bidding in. Now, it's important to note, guys, that we do not support starving artists. We have only the very, very best, but we also offer substantial savings on these incredible artists. Every single person in this room has a budget in order to purchase one of these amazing world-class artists. It may be $50, it may be $500,000. We have the very, very best at affordable prices. Now, the way this bidding works, if you would like to make a bid on a work of art that we bring up on the block here, I would very simply like to ask you, if you will, to show your right hand. In your right hand, I'd like you to hold your bidding card, displaying your bid number, okay? If you put up your left hand and you wave it at me, this is just signalling that you would like more free champagne, okay? So again, to make it clear, the right hand goes up in the air. Now, when I call for that first bid, if I see somebody raise their bid card and enter and opening the bidding, I will then look around the room, okay? I will look around the room, and if I see no other bid cards go up in the air, I will then give you the first, going twice, a third and a final warning. We'll gavel it and we'll sell it and we'll move on, okay? It's an amazing opportunity to get world-class art at affordable prices. So you have to be in it to win it. But what I would also like to ask from you guys is, we want some auction energy in here today. Not only do I want us to all respect the artist for an amazing work of art that we have up here, to respect it, but if someone wins that bid, that is something that is very special to that person. They've made an emotional attachment to it. They're going to take it home and they're going to be very proud. So let's all congratulate them. Some of you, I may give you some free champagne as well for it as well. So, I'm a buyer's auctioneer. I'm here to make sure that every single person in the room can get artwork at affordable prices. On your receipt, if you are successful when you win the bid, either Anna or one of our assistants, whether it be in the auction or at the end, we're going to find you, and you will have your receipt, which is broken down into a few different things. You'll have on there, first and foremost, obviously the cost of the art. The second thing is we will have the shipping rates on there. The good thing for both you guys and for us is that we have a bulk rate, so it makes it very, very low shipping costs. You'll also have a new frame with the artist statement, certificate of authenticity. The third and final thing that we have on there to let you know about is your buyer's premium. Now, every single industry has it. All ships, all different programs have it. A buyer's premium is the cost of doing business. That buyer's premium is at 10%. That is one of the very, very lowest you will find in the entire industry. 10%. Now, it doesn't matter, guys, if you win a bid and it's $100 or $410,000. It makes no difference. To American citizens, it's tax and duty free. Okay? So we have art for all budgets. But mainly the reason why we want you to buy art is, of course, because we want you to fall in love with it. Something that you fall in love with, that's what we encourage you to bid on. That's what we want you to take home first and foremost. Not only is it something that you love, but it's an amazing way for you to really remember this vacation. You're going to have an amazing week here on board, and it's an amazing thing for you to go home and remember it for the rest of your lives. So, why do we get such great deals on our prices? You may ask, why is it so cheap in comparison to land gallery prices? Well, let's actually look at those land galleries then. In the land galleries, you have to bear in mind that that art is sold on consignment. Okay? So, if no artwork is sold on a gallery, on land, each week, no money is made. No money is made. Those art galleries have very expensive, costly rent fees. Who do you think actually pays for that rent? Exactly. You pay for it, included in their pricing. Okay? So, the art is owned by those galleries, and that's why it costs so much, because of their rent fees. We get amazing prices for several reasons. The first reason why we offer these exclusive prices is because we want repeat business. Yes, while we are in the art industry, first and foremost, we're in the cruise ship industry. The most fundamental aspect of any cruise is that you have an amazing time. You have an amazing experience where you can go home, you can tell your family, your friends, everybody that you know, that you had an amazing experience on board. Hopefully you'll also tell them that you love the art program on board, and you'll also, if you do win a bid and you're successful and you take something home with you, you will be able to tell everybody you know when it's up on your wall at home, you'll be able to tell them that you got world-class art at a drastically reduced price. We know that you're never going to forget where you got that piece of artwork from. So it's an amazing opportunity for you and for us to really develop and spread the word across the world. The second thing, every single artist will definitely want this. Regardless of money, or sorry, not regardless of money, but more important than money, is exposure. Every single artist, it doesn't matter if you're at the very, very top of your game and you're a world-renowned international artist, or whether you're starting at the bottom on the rise to the top, every single artist wants exposure, first and foremost. All across the world, we have this art program. All across the world, each week, thousands of people are exposed to their artwork. This is the most important thing for their continued growth and for them to be successful. So this is why these artists will give us the absolute very, very best prices, which we can, of course, pass on to you guys. So, I think I've run through enough of the formalities so far, guys. Again, any questions, ask Anna Maria, your art guide, throughout if you're confused with anything. If I talk too fast, just listen faster. It's actually an absolute pleasure for me to bring up this first work of art. An absolute pleasure for me to introduce to you the next artist. His name is Peter Max. Now,